Hello everyone, and welcome to my first YouTube video, aside from my cats. My name is B, and I'm just here to play with makeup, and hopefully empower myself and some other people along the way to just be comfortable in their own skin. So I started this out playing with makeup as a form of self-care. I struggle with depression, so I wanted to find something where I could express myself and also be taking care of myself and thus increase my self-esteem. So that's what this is about. I hope you guys enjoy watching this. I'm not a professional. I didn't go to school. I literally just experiment with makeup. So every day I have been making a new look for myself, and I get inspiration, like I said, from Pinterest and different looks that I've seen, and then kind of add my own flair. But it really has boosted my confidence in the past few weeks that I've been doing it, because it's kind of like wearing art on your face. I don't do anything too crazy because usually I have to go to work, but today is Saturday and I have nowhere to go. So I'm going to be, and I don't know how YouTube works and if there's like copyright things, but this, I'm going to give credit to this pin that I found. It's from @DressYourFace, and ooh, beautiful. So go away. This is the look. I actually got a bunch of these. Oh gosh, go away. Sorry. I got a bunch of these little diamond thingies from Wish, and I didn't know what to do with them. There's so many, and then I have more in here. Yeah, love me some sparkle. If you can't tell, you will. Just wait. So anyways, that is the look that I'm going to be going for today. First thing I'm going to start with is, I'm going to use some of my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I gotta be honest with you, I don't really know if this works or not. Like, I've tried to do like before and after kind of look, but here, oh, let me put my hair gets real obnoxious, so because I don't have any bands right now, I use my husband's face mask. Yeah. So whatever works, right? Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna just put some of this on, and maybe I use too much and that's why it feels kind of greasy, but like I don't know. I feel like this stuff just sort of makes my makeup slide around. But let me know in the comments if you guys have a recommendation for a primer. Something that I would love is, I mean, this says like poreless primer. I want something that like blurs my face and makes it look all like perfect and smooth. And I have these like super deep pores, and I'm 32. I'm an old lady. So yeah, need something to hide that. But I'm not gonna complain about my skin. I think my skin is beautiful. So there we go. And I just had that like Mean Girls quote in my head where the girl's like, "Oh, so you think you're pretty?" So anyways, what I'm gonna do is lay down my base, and that is, oh god, that was probably so loud. I'm sorry. that's the canvas color with the James Charles. I like to lay that down first before I do anything. And I got this brush at Ulta. It is a Morphe M573 brush. And I love this thing and I use it for everything. And I'm just learning about brushes. I have so many brushes that I got from Wish. Yeah. This is when I first started getting into like kind of buying makeup and stuff, because before it was all like, oh god, you guys probably gonna cringe, but it was all like hand-me-down stuff. And when I started buying makeup for myself, I started getting like makeup brushes. Let me just reiterate, I do not buy makeup from Wish because I don't want my face to fall off or get some kind of crazy infection. I was buying it in the beginning, and then I read some posts and just articles about not doing that because there aren't regulations. They could put lead in it. They could pretty much put whatever they want in it. There's a bunch of knockoffs, and I would like to support the people I want to support if that's my goal. But mostly I just want real makeup that isn't going to kill me. But anyway, so this is what I'm laying down. And I don't know if all of that being said, I'm just learning about brushes, so if this is the wrong brush for what I'm using it for, or you guys have a recommendation for something that you like better, just let me know. I'm always down to learn. Lord knows I don't know a whole lot about makeup, but I try. Okay, so now that I've laid that down, I'm gonna take a look. She kind of has, like, she's got real olive skin, and I'm super pale. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use this shade Sister from James Charles, and it's sort of like this pretty shimmery pink. And I'm just gonna lay that down on my eyelid and sort of all over, because this girl has kind of like it's sort of like a grayish pink, looks like she has, but her skin tone's a little different than mine, so I want to kind of make this fit me, because I feel like if I did it like hers, it would look real weird. Maybe I'm wrong, but I try to kind of alter things a little bit to fit me a little better. So there's that. Oh, and I'm looking in that mirror way over there, and there's a mirror right here, which this is just like something my mom got from Pier 1 that was supposed to like have a little kickstand, and it doesn't. And then I have this little like towel rack, and I just hook it on there. Instant vanity mirror. Anyway, so putting that down. Alright, so the next thing, it looks like she does a cut crease in this. Okay. This might be harder than I thought it was. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lay everything out the way I think it's supposed to look. And then I'm gonna do like the little creasy part with the, I don't have concealer, so I use foundation when I try to do a cut crease. So, yeah, don't laugh at me. What color should I use for this? This is like a, maybe face. Whoop. Put some face in there. And then she's got the black, and she's got it pretty heavy. And also like some brown. So I'm gonna get a thin brush. So I also subscribe to Ipsy, and this brush came in it, and it's already starting to like super peel off this like part right here. What had all the like metallic-y design on it in the label, but it's from Farah, and it is a 22E shade and blend brush. So I'm going to use this end, and I'm not going to whack the side of the thing like I usually do. I try not to blow on my brushes because I heard that you can like get bacteria on it and then like get in your eye. I never had a problem with it, but I try not to. So just going to brush that off. I need to clean my brushes, but don't tell anyone. And I'm going to take like a brownish color. Let's take some tea. And not talking about drama. We don't subscribe to that here. Okay, here we go. Just gonna put it in the crease here, sort of where she seems to have it. Oh, you know what I forgot? Boom! My NYX Professional eyeshadow base in shade White Pearl. I love this stuff. I just like put it down and it gives my eyeballs a nice little sparkly thing, and I kind of put some down here. I don't care if you're not supposed to. I love me some sparkles. But, oh, I forgot that part. Oh well. Okay, so we're just gonna put this in the crease like it is. Sorry if you guys hear a bunch of noise in the background. I'm so shocked right now because actually my upstairs neighbors are the noisiest people I've ever met. My husband and I like to joke around, and we've nicknamed the family as a collective as Stompy, because my word, it sounds like they're practicing for like marching in a, I don't know, but it's crazy. They're so loud. All right, so that tea color worked pretty well. I got some orange on here from the other day. Funny story, I actually did my first YouTube video yesterday, and a notification came in on my iPad. I'm using my phone now, hopefully that'll make a difference, but on my iPad, and deleted my whole video. Like YouTube went kaput and decided to crash, and I lost all of the stuff that I did. But that's okay. We could do it again. Practice makes perfect. So next thing I'm gonna do is go in with black. Here goes nothing. Okay. I also love to be really silly, so beware. Don't mind me if I'm making weird noises. I tend to where I've been told that I make sound effects for things. So like if you hear me making weird noises, like sorry. I was actually taking Taekwondo for a little while, and I'm gonna be going back. Just need to one thing at a time, you know. But it was kind of funny because I was going up against a younger girl, and I went because my husband goes there, and they also help teach kids, and so like the adults and the kids all do it together, and it was funny because I was going up against this younger girl, and I was making sound effects as I was like practice sparring, so I was like whoosh, whoosh, and like not even thinking of it or doing it on purpose, and this girl's just like looking at me like, why are you making noises? And I was like, sorry. I can't help it. I'm just silly. I don't know. I enjoy it. I think that sound effects kind of just add to life. And most of it is not on purpose, so there's that as well. Okay, she doesn't really go that far in, so I'm just adding some more of this tea shade because she sort of has like a like this edge corner, whatever, seems to have some more color to it than I did. So I'm gonna do that. Now what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try this cut crease. And if I'm like looking here and then there and then there and then there, it's because I have two things going, because I learned my lesson last time when I recorded my video and YouTube went puh puh puh. So I have insurance. So that's why I'm looking in two different spots at once. Let me find a brush. Let me find a brush. This one might work. Oh wait. This one! Okay. This is a nice thin angled brush. So I'm going to try it. Oh, I should do my underneath. Should do that now or after? I think I'll just try this. Let's go for it. Who cares? It's not like I have anywhere to go. My husband won't laugh at me, so it's fine. Jeez, this brush like soaks up everything. Okay. So she sort of follows along here and then whoop, wings it out. So let's, I also want to kind of blend this out because I feel like it's a little heavy. And she doesn't have that much there, so. Oh gosh, I also have this habit. I do a lot of accents throughout my day just out of sheer, that's just me, I don't know. It's unintentional, but yeah, I do that a lot. Right now I'm also just going in here with some more of this ring light and sister. And bloop, bloop, bloop. And I'm also using canvas to kind of like smooth this out. Smooth it out. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I told you. I did warn you. And I think I'm gonna lay this down under here. She seems to have some of the brownish color, so I'm gonna go in with some tea. Can I ask, How do you guys wear that liner on your waterline? Huh? How do you do it? Because I can't do it. Man, it for real, like, just, I know I said it earlier, but I gotta say it again. It makes my eyes all cloudy and I can't see anything. I'm doing this all day. And I just don't understand. I see so many cute looks that I wish I could do. Or do you guys all have cloudy vision and you just don't care because you look cute? I feel like that's really what's going on. Let's be honest now. Okay, so I also want to kind of blend this part before I put down some cut crease going on here. I'm gonna smooth this out. Smooth it out. Bloop, 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 bloop. Just kidding. I told him, please be quiet when you come in. Oh, yeah, he's home. Anyways, so blending. That looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna do this part, and I'm gonna try it, and just hope for the best. So here we go. Oh Lord. Okay. So there's that one. And I got a little bit of black powder on a little brush. So we're gonna try this one. And where do we start? Here maybe? Okay. And just swoop it out. Swoop it out. Oh god. This looks great, let me tell you. It's fabulous, darling. No one will even notice it's all crooked and everything. Okay, let's try again. Boop. Oh, fudge sickles. Oh, fudge sickles. Oh, I'm also using my NYX Total Control Deep Drop Foundation. Sorry, I can't read. In the shade Vanilla. And, I feel like maybe my foundation is just older. I honestly don't remember when I got it, but like, it's kind of liquidy, making this more difficult. But I don't know if it's just that's how this foundation is, or if it's because it's like gotten older. And I'm gonna use my fan I got from Books A Million to kind of dry this, because I don't know if I have like what you would qualify as hooded eyes, but definitely when I close them, like, the skin goes over it, and maybe that's just how everyone is, and hooded eyes are just like a lot more dramatic. But yeah. No, I'm trying to find just like a sort of clean-ish brush to clean up this part, because it kind of got in there. I think I'm done with that. I'm gonna go in with the tea and just sort of darken this up, because it looks like it got kind of smeared. And over here as well, add some tea to give some shade. let me... Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Forget the fan. I'm going to take this Bella Pierre translucent finishing powder. Oh god, it's leaking everywhere. That I got, and I'm going to go in. With my Harry Potter wand brush from Wish. And bloop, 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 bloop. I don't know what I'm doing, but it sounds good. Because it's like finishing powder. It's like setting powder, finishing powder, finishing powder. What the hell? It's setting powder. Maybe that's the same thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But here we go. Oh, it is finishing powder. Apparently I didn't know what I was talking about. Sell myself short. Okay, I'm also going to... I have so many brushes. Like, this isn't even all of them. This is just some of the Wish brushes I got. But, I mean, they're good for some things, but, like, I definitely notice the difference between a Wish brush and a Morphe brush, or something more expensive. So there's definitely a difference. And fixing that spot and making this a little darker. Okay, so going in here. The other thing I noticed, and I'm just now noticing it, is that, where the jeebers did I put that brush? Oh, here it is. Okay, they also kind of have this under here, so, oh, there's not enough on there. Dang it. I was hopeful. Yeah. Oh no. Just dropping things. Anyways, my husband's standing over there being weird. And making me drop foundation all over my espresso yourself shirt. Anyways, okay, so there's that, and there's that. There we go. It's perfect. Done. No. Just kidding. Okay, so now I need my black eyeliner. And the eyeliner pencil. It has this like awkward spongy thing, which doesn't really work very well, or maybe I just don't know how. Oh my damn. What the? Why is this in the lead? Crumble, crumble. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to put some down here. Not on the waterline, but below my eyelashes. Because I don't want no fuzzy vision. Do, 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 do. She has it all over her waterline. How do you see, woman? How do you see? Okay, and also if you guys have any tips about how they do this, it's sort of like a cat eye where it like goes in the crease. And these people make their eyes look so sharp. Maybe I just don't have the eyes for it. I don't know. Or maybe there's a trick. But if you know the trick and there is a trick, please tell me. Okay. Because I feel like I always just end up with like a bunch of stuff in the corners of my eyeballs and it doesn't look good. But anyways, there's that. Oh, and this was the Revlon Color Stay eyeliner in the color 201 Black Noir. Next thing I'm going to do is this one, this eyeliner. This is my black eyeliner. It is NYX Professional Vinyl liquid liner in the color black. It's starting to come off, so like I can read. I just can't read that. So, all right, let's get to it. All right. Good. So far, so good. I like. Now, let's get back in with like an angled brush, but which one? This one's kind of, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back, and this may be a faux pas, but I don't care. The brush that I use for the cut crease type thing. It's not really, I don't know if you call that cut crease, or if a cut crease is literally when you just go and then you carve out the whole lid. But the line that I made with my foundation, maybe not a cut crease. I don't care. Anyways, I'm gonna go in back into the James Charles palette, and I'm gonna go with the color Spooky. And I'm just gonna fill this part in with black. And she sort of extends it here and then fills in the rest. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Starting to like it. You know when like you're doing your makeup sometimes, or maybe it's just me, and you're building a look, and it's something sort of like strange. Maybe it's like colors that, like, I do a lot of oranges lately, and orange is not my color. Sorry for those of you who love orange. I'm not a fan. Sorry, forgot. But anyways, it's not my favorite color, but I did recently try to step outside of my comfort zone, and I colored my hair. Some fallout there. Oh, that's bad because I'm using the James Charles palette, and there was fallout. Anyways, so I like puns, wordplay. I don't really care about the drama. I just thought the wordplay was funny. But anyway, so I recently colored my hair like this yellow, orange, red to purple to blue, like it was like a sunset look, and it was really cool. And when I did that, I didn't really know what sort of makeup looks to do because I never had my hair that color. So I started trying some reds and oranges and yellows and stuff, and I actually found that I really liked it. So now that my hair is sort of like this, I don't know what you would call it, like sort of like an aurora borealis type look, it actually goes pretty well with some oranges and yellows because it's sort of like rainbowy, like a rainbow look, and I really like it. So I encourage you guys to step outside of your comfort zone because you never know, and yeah, but oh my god, I so go on rabbit trails. All of that being said, I was doing these funky, like, yellow, orange, red looks. And, like, when I'm doing my makeup, sometimes I'm like, oh god, this looks terrible. And then, like, towards the end, when I start to get close to, like, finishing, I'm like, okay. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. Alright, we're getting somewhere. But that's kind of how I feel, especially with, like, black. Black is a really bold color, and until I get my lashes on, my eyeliner, I am like, oh god, this looks terrible. But I just keep going, because, you know, I'm gonna use another one of my Harry Potter brushes. I really like these, actually. I got them off Wish, and I'm a nerd. I like nerdy things, and I'm going back in with this tea color, by the way, underneath here. But yeah, when I saw Harry Potter brushes, I was like, what? I gotta have those. So I got them, and I was surprised. They're actually really good. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about, but they work for me, and that's what counts. So yeah, I like that they have this, I don't know what you call this. Is this a pencil brush? I think I've heard people call this a pencil brush. But I like this one. They have this, like, I don't know if it's a blending brush, but I really like it. It's like a wide coverage. Works super well for, like, blending things. Then they have this, like, angle brush, which is really sharp. They have this one. I don't know what this one is for. I use it sometimes, but really not as often. And then here's another one. I think this is like an angled blending brush, maybe, but it works really well for, like, in the creases. Oh, love these brushes. Anyways, there's 5 of them, and I love them. But anyways, so there's that. I actually think I'm gonna use this one that I didn't know what it was for. I think for that line, because in this look she has some sparkle in there. And I don't have anything that I think will go with that, aside from my base. Actually, you know what? I don't want to use this. I want to use an angled brush. So I have my tablet sitting up in my brush holder, and my phone is also in another brush holder, so I have to be really careful when I grab a brush so I don't like move everything. But I'm gonna use this angled brush. This is another brush from Wish, and doesn't seem like there's anything on there, so I'm gonna go in with this, and this is, like I said, very sparkly. I don't know if you can see that, but it's sparkly. Take my word for it. And I'm gonna just go over this line with it. I hope I don't mess anything up. And then I'm gonna hold my eyeball like this and try not to mess anything up. And I'm gonna go into ring light. And go over this with some ring light. Maybe I'll use some So Good, because it looks like her line is a little bit more of a goldy color. Oh God, I don't know. I might have ruined that right there. Just kidding. I don't ruin everything. But so I like to try a couple different things, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Whatever. I mean, no harm, no foul. I think I'm gonna try actually my highlighter that I got in my Ipsy bag. It's Ofra highlighter in a Rodeo Drive, and I love this stuff. It is so pretty and awesome, and it's got just that sparkle that I'm looking for. So yes. And I'm gonna put some there, and then I'm gonna take this brush and just work it out, work it out, work it out. I don't know. I feel like that's a song somewhere, but I'm probably doing it wrong. And I'm gonna repeat the process. Even though some of those didn't work, I feel like what I eventually arrived to worked. So I'm gonna try it over here too. Why not? Ooh, it's muddy. Ugh. Bing. Bing. Okay. Now I just gotta remember what I did. What did I do? Oh yeah, I used, that's right, ring light and So Good. Probably use a different brush, but that's okay. Ring light. So good. It's like a gold, so that's cool. Brush this. Fallout. Going in with this buttery, beautiful highlighter from Ofra. And it looks like it's kind of like getting down there a little bit, and I'm sad I don't want it to go away. I'm gonna have to order some, cause I love it. Love it. There we go. I don't know if you can see that, but it is pretty. Okay. Close that. Alright, now. Sparkles. Okay. I think. Eyelashes or sparkles first? That is the question. Excuse me. Rude. What kind of lashes do I want to use today? I need to buy new ones because these ones have like the I don't. Maybe I'm the only one that does this, but like I put my eyelashes on after my eyeliner and everything because I feel like it's easier. Maybe I'm wrong. But I also have this eyelash glue that is black, so I feel like it just blends really well together and doesn't give you that weird like white thing. Okay, so this one. What is going on here? Fix yourself. Fix yourself. Okay, that's how they go. First I'm gonna put on my mascara. And then I use the L'Oreal Paris Hydrofuge Voluminous Carbon Black. I use a similar one to this, but it has the curved brush, and I actually switched out the applicators after the other one went out because I didn't like the straight applicator from this one. It didn't seem to give as much volume. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I feel like this brush makes it more feathery and pretty, and I like it. I like it a lot. The other thing I'm gonna do is my oh, poo. Oh, I can't get to those. My Q-tips are in the little drawer where all my brushes are. So it's like a little office supply holder. But the drawer comes out hard, so I can't get to my Q-tips. I just use tissue. Oh, poo. It's doing it again. You stop it. I'm gonna have to lay down some more canvas. Okay, so coffee is life. Anyways, I don't do a whole lot with my eyebrows, but I have started recently filling them in a little bit more. Not anything too crazy because I don't know, like I don't even really like pluck my eyebrows. Look at this, like, sort of like little hairs or whatever. I don't know how to do it without like messing it all up, so I just leave it be. But here I use this thingy. Don't know what it's called. Little wand. brush wand, eyebrow wand, mascara wand thing. And I'll go foof, make them all foofy. And then just put it like this. Nothing too crazy. And then I use this All Natural Wet n Wild palette. Sorry. It's quite a mess. I've used up all of this shade down here. It was like my favorite shade. That was my canvas color for a long time. It had a lot of sparkle in it. And then after that one went away, I used this Physicians Formula. Couldn't tell you what Sexy Booster. Oh, so Sexy Eyeshadow Quad little thingy here. And I was using this shade here, but it's super sparkly. And like I said, I like sparkle, but I like the canvas because the base is more of a matte and I can add sparkle if I want. The other way around, I had no choice. But anyways, I use this color right here to fill in my eyebrows because it's kind of surprisingly dark. And I sometimes will mix it with this color, but I don't want my eyebrows to be too crazy dark. And my cats are attacking each other right now, so if you hear that, they're honestly just playing, but they're so loud. Duchess is the girl, Francis is the boy, and Duchess is so vocal and noisy, and you'd swear like he's killing her, but then 2 seconds later she's chasing after him. So like, we finally determined she's just crying wolf and doesn't actually care. They love each other, they cuddle, they're super sweet, but every now and then they like to play rough with each other, I guess. So anyways, well, that's a bit much there. I just kind of fill these in lightly, nothing too crazy, and I just follow like the natural shape of my eyebrows. And so this looks a little bit better. And that sort of looks a little sparse, but we're gonna do both sides, so don't you worry. Sometimes when I'm doing like a really colorful look, I will actually use like purple or red or whatever, blue. And I actually have the L'Oreal blue mascara, and I usually like to use it on my bottom lashes, but this time I'm not going to because this is a little more like fancy, not really colorful type look. So putting that in there. Oh, I still have a little applicator. I just keep it in there because sometimes it's useful. Get this back open. Okay. So now, what do we have left? We did the eyeliner, we did the underneath. I'm gonna just go in with my finger and put the canvas back underneath my eyes. I have to do a whole lot of guarding under here because it just gets so dark and I don't know why. Well, I know why, but if you guys have any tips or tricks as to how to prevent that, please let me know. I will be forever grateful. I knew I had a backup for a reason. The one I was just recording on my phone died. Hopefully YouTube will let me post this video though. Okay, so this is the thing my phone was sitting in. It's my it kind of matches my hair. My mermaid brushes. I keep this one out on my desk, and then this was the water bottle I was talking about. So anyways, and I did my hair myself with Arctic Fox color. I used aquamarine, and then like a purple color, and then blue. I don't know. That's not what this video is for. But anyways, so now it's time to do the little diamondy thingies after the eyelashes. So we do the eyelashes first. Let me put this away because it's kind of in my way. And actually, I'm gonna do my face first. So I don't really wear foundation, if you haven't noticed. I don't like to wear a lot of powders. I feel like it kind of gives me that like cakey look. So what I do is just use some blush and some highlighter. So here is the blush that I use. It is the NYX Duochromatic in shade Crushed Bloom. I really like it. It's kind of sheer though, so sometimes like depending on how you look at it, it'll look like real brown, and then like you'll move and it looks like you have nothing there. So I try to make sure I don't like have too much on there, but sometimes it's hard to tell. And I love how like it changes from this like sort of brownish color to like a bright pink. It's so pretty, if you ask me. And I kind of like go up into here with my blush, and then after that I sort of blend it all across my face, I guess. And it's kind of like a, I don't know what it's like. I like it though. Okay, and this was just a brush that I got from Wish. It is Mange 874. I don't know if Mange is really like a company or if it's just like some knockoff thing from Wish, but I really like this brush. And then this is my Firma 103 brush. I'm not really sure what it's for, but I use this for my highlighter. And I got this from the Ipsy bag as well as a, yeah, it just came normal. So now I'm gonna use my O for highlighter in the Rodeo Drive. I'm gonna put it like a C. I like to do it like a C, because I see people do it and I think it looks good. What do you want from me? And then I also put it on the edges of my eyebrows and down my nose. I think it looks cool when you do that. I don't really wear like a lot of colored or thick lipsticks, so I usually do like a gloss. So I don't know, I just like doing this. It gets covered up with my gloss anyway, but I like it. So there's that. And then another thing I really like to use, but I'm not going to use this time because it doesn't really go with the colors, is this Nomad. It is a light infusion powder in Ko Fa Nyung Moonlight. And it's starting to fall apart. This stuff is like butter. It's really silky, but it, oh gosh, and it was falling apart as I was talking. I need to get a bigger one. This is just the sample size that came in the Ipsy package. I love this stuff, but it does it's like duochrome, like purple blue highlight, and usually I use that with my colorful looks, but I'm not gonna use it today. not today. So, kind of just putting some stuff away so I can start my little diamond thingies and my eyelashes, the application of that. So just give me a second. I don't like to have everything everywhere, and I have places for everything. So there's that. I like to stay organized. Like my top drawer is like eyeshadows and products like that. My second drawer is eyeliners, mascaras, lip glosses. So I try to keep everything pretty neat and organized. So there's that. There's that. Got everything for my eyelashes. Close that up. Scoot a little closer. Okay, so I'm gonna do eyelashes first. Why? I don't know, because I did them like that last time and it worked out really well. Just trying to figure out which one goes on which eyeball. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but anyways, get this on my little kiss thing. This makes life so much easier. And this is the glue that I use. It's strip lash adhesive, latex free, and this is from Kiss as well. So this one. Okay, here we go. One down. Okay, and now for the second one. I just coat the whole like strip where the lash is attached to, up, down, sideways, whatever. This stuff dries pretty fast, so I really like that because it makes my life easier, until I get like some really obnoxious lashes like the ones that were on sale. And these work pretty well. The only thing I would say is that you gotta be really careful with this black lash glue, because I don't know if you can see it, but right in there it kind of touched up. So I'm gonna, now that my other camera's not recording, I can get in the drawer. I like Q-tips for like edits on my eyelids. And I couldn't really tell you like how I just set them on there. I guess I just kind of look at what makes sense as far as I put the end sort of like not all the way at the end, but kind of close, and then just I don't know. And there's like this measurer thing that you're supposed to use, but Lord knows I don't use it. So there's that. So now for the pretty stuff. To do these, there's a lot of different sizes in here. I'm gonna use kind of smaller ones. I'm gonna use some tweezers, and I'm going to use clear lash glue, not the black stuff. So this came with my first little kit that I bought, the Kiss kit, and it is some white lash glue. So let's pick out some little sparklies. Oh gosh, they're all sticking. Oh no, I'm making a mess. So I think that size will work. I'm gonna do a little teeny one just in the corners. And the way I'm gonna do this is when I first started trying to put like glitter or whatever on my face, I was putting the glue on the glitter before I put it on my face, and it kind of made a mess. So this time I'm gonna put the glue down first. See how that works. Okay, so dang it, I lost it. No! Not my little... What do you even call these? I think there's a lot of different things that people call them, like diamantes or whatever. I don't really like that name. I don't know. I'm weird. Do any of you guys have like words that you don't really like, or the sound kind of just is like... That's how I feel about diamantes. Oh my god, I just lost another one. These little turds just roll around. This is not easy. Okay. Push it up a little bit so it doesn't look silly. Alright, now we're gonna do some bigger ones, so it probably won't be so bad. But I'm gonna get them all out first before I start, because Lord knows if I don't, the glue will dry pretty fast. So I've actually like when I talk about this, it sounds like I've done it so many times, but I actually only did something with gluing on glitter and stuff like that once before. It was the other day, and when I first did the one eye, I was doing them one at a time, and then when I did the other eye, I switched to doing it like in a strip, and it worked so well. So that's what I'm going to do. And she kind of goes like to when it starts to get black. So that's as far as I'm gonna go. And yeah, sorry if this is boring. It's like trying to pick through a minefield. Okay, so I've got quite a few of them lined up there. Might be enough. Let's just start. And the other thing I learned from my experience with the glitter the other day is that things that you put like right up here, they'll need to be smaller because they'll, for me anyways, they start to get moved as I close my eye and blink and whatever else. So what I need is one of those like nail things. You know, they use at the salon where they pick up the sparkles. Ah! With this little like rubber thing. That's what I need. Right now I'm just using my finger. Actually, I think I might be out of glue in that spot. I'm just using my finger and it seems to be working, so. Yes. Can you guys see this beautifulness? Oh, so nice. Loving it. Maybe 2 more, just right there. And got some glue on an eyelash piece. That's not good. Ah! Okay, hold on. No! No! What are you doing? That didn't work out at all. There we go. Oh my god, I'm loving this. Okay. Now I'm gonna do some small ones in that corner because I want some there, but I also don't want them to fall off when I blink. Ah! Some of these are so tiny, it's like I can't see them. Oh, how annoying. Sorry, I swear I'm not trying to take forever. You guys could just fast forward through this part if you want. Fingers crossed. I hope this works. Oh man. Like, I just want it to move over. I don't want it to come off. But once that eyelash glue gets a hold of it, it just does not want to move. Which, I mean, is what you want, but still. Okay, that works. Yes! Okay, check that out. It's not totally perfect, but it looks really good. And I'm loving it. So, that's what counts. Now I'm going to pick out some more of these bigger ones and do the other side. And then yeah, should be all. Oh no! I just spilled the whole thing everywhere. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. Maybe it'll be good because then I can use the ones that I spilled. Is that enough? Let's see. Maybe. I think that should be good. Okay. this hopefully will go better than the last one did. And I'm just gonna close this so I don't spill it again. Oh my god, I love the way this is looking. Okay. A little messier this time because I'm getting glue on my eyelashes. That was funny. You just sort of like held it there. Okay. This is a lot easier than last time. Oops, wrong glue. Don't want the black one. Ruin everything. I might put another one over there. We'll see. Oh, it's hard to. No. Holy cow, that went way easier. Okay. Let's take my hair down. Lip gloss, I don't know what this is, but I really like it. I think I got it from Sally's. It's like a duochrome. And then this is Victoria's Secret's Total Shine Addict in Punchy. It smells amazing. And then I might do something just a little bit weird, okay? Right on that spot I have. Yeah. Yes. I don't know. Does it look like a Monroe or does it look dumb? Ideas. Never thought of doing this before, but you know what? The thought struck me. It's not really where it goes, is it? Let's move it. Yes. All right. So that's the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you weren't too bored with me trying to put all this stuff on my eyes because I felt bad it was taking forever. But anyways, I hope you guys will come back and in the future videos probably won't be so long. Yeah, I hope you have a great day.